Good morning. Hi. Do you love me?
Of course I love you. I set you a little place there.
I know, I see. This is my kind of morning. 50 something going on 60. Sun, dry. Kitty's all here. This is my kind of morning. I've got my coffee. So I can sit here while Don goes and gets the paper and rub on whichever kitty comes over. It's my kind of morning.
That's right.
Is it going to be you this morning, Tux? Beep, beep.
Yeah, that means it's getting the voltage sag going up that hill. So, charge it in a couple days. I usually wait until it starts beeping all the way up the hill.
Well, I guess when the charger's only 30 feet away, you can afford to do that, right?
Yeah, right.
Is that kind of like looking at the gas gauge? It comes on and you know.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Don loves company while he's reading the newspaper.
Oh, yeah.
It's just that cat company isn't exactly midnight, the company he had in mind. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. I call it the throne chair in there and the throne room. Gray's over there right now. Tux is here. It's after 10 a.m. so my inflatables are up. Oops. Snoopy's been needing just a wee bit of help every day. There he goes. Don came and pulled Ruby out for me. Yay! My camera battery died on the way approaching the door, but I've got that sorted out now. And Ruby put on a new software update last night. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not headed to the school. What was it? It was 44, right? Yeah, 2020.44. And let's see what the release note said about that. Jules put this on a day or two ago. Autopilot set speed. Yeah, I already read this online and it's maybe slightly confusing. I guess next time I'm in the car with Don, he's going to have to let me know if he thinks the speed is behaving better for him. We don't use Spotify. Media search improvement. They're now arranged for easier viewing. I doubt that's going to mean a whole lot to us, but if it helps Don find his podcast better. So I think the one to test is this autopilot set speed and see what we think about how it's working now. Don is very much in need of the car keeping up with the speed, his offset, his 5/over. So I'm going to have to get him to read that and we need to go for a test drive. Uh-oh, they must be changing light bulbs and or taking down the fall flags and putting up other flags. But he's in my parking spot. He's near where I park. I guess I'll park here today. Can't say that I'm happy about it though.
That you're wearing, that cameo and that top.
Yep, I had to hunt for a chain that I wasn't worried it would break because it's so
heavy.
Sizable, but thank you for getting it taken care of for me.
Now I gotta get you a stronger chain you want? Hey look, I got a new backpack.
Oh, I like it, I like it, I like it. This guy, he made it so I couldn't park at my spot.
I tried to push it away, but it was too heavy.
Yeah, well, God, he's got that lamp all the way off. I just couldn't park over there. The only reason I don't like this spot is because people cut through parking lanes and don't drive up and down the aisles correctly. Here's your jewelry box. You want to move it to your car? And I brought those back to you because you will do something good with them again.
What, you don't want them?
You'll do something good with them again.
Okay.
Well, one of them's Camp Crystal Lake, for goodness sake.
Yeah, because I think you should have a horror thing in your house. And it's, you know, it's kind of nice. It just has blood splatter, but other than that, it's
You can give it to me again next year on Halloween.
Oh, Friday the 13th is coming up.
Okay, well, you know I like 13th since I'm a 13 baby. No Legos in here today, but this is a pullback action road and track truck, I think. We'll add that to Johnny's collection.
So do you get all your Halloween stuff down? And
I did, because I only have a few days runway to Tom Turkey, and so I got my inflatable up and my table changed over. I do. It was sad to see it go. I wasn't tired of it, so, but not. How about you?
Nope. It's still up. Just for another week.
Say what, Michelle?
I would say this looks like the Dew Farm on Tatooine.
Okay, I was thinking Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Put in some sand people.
That is a pretty cool print.
Yeah, that is. I like it.
It spoke E.T. or, you know, to me.
Star Wars.
The Raggedy Anns, they're still here. And Michelle right away found this. It's sort of a pillow for me. Anything else over here?
I didn't see anything else.
Well, I probably don't need any wrapping paper, but it's kitty cats.
But, you know, so.
That's really nice. I might have to have that. I think.
I
have to have it. Whose is it?
It's the Collections, etc. I forget what that is.
It doesn't matter. It's pretty. All right. That one looks good for you. It's a really nice tablecloth and matching napkins, but it's not long enough for my table. Dang it. Well, Don's lost so much weight he can't wear that anyway, but if we had one of those holiday parties to go to, I think I would be putting him in the fruitcake sweater. Cute. They have some great sweaters here. Now, some of them are marked up more than the, you know, $3 default clothing price, but totally worth it, whatever they are. Let's see, I'm only a morning person on December the 25th. That's pretty cute. Don doesn't even like to get up early on Christmas, though. If a snowman farts, would his butt melt? May your holidays be hairy and bright. Naughty Girls on the Block. Kind of like this. Snuggly Sweater 5K, Sug Farm Park. It's a nice sweatshirt. There are so many great choices this year. All right, Michelle has redirected us to jewelry, but I did find 4 really cute hand towels. They just put a bunch of linens out. This one's owls. Very pleased at $1 a piece. Those were good finds for me.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Of course, Michelle would put other stuff in it.
I have a stuffed squirrel.
I say yes.
Okay.
It's a very unique bird cage. Maybe they'll set it behind the counter for you so we won't damage it while shopping.
Sounds good.
They had these Corel plates, but they're faded and not in good shape. So even for $1 a piece, I'm leaving them. Michelle, shopping for heads. She likes to mount her horror masks on them for display. It's not that her or her kids are interested in cosmetology. Told Michelle to pass me up the tree Klingon, and she thought I meant the Klingons on Star Trek. Well, there is no shortage of Christmas stuff out now to choose from. Just look at the frames. That is an incredible number of frames. If you need something framed up for Christmas, buy the frame, take the print out, glue some paper on the back. It'll look nicely done. Snowman bowl is very cute. Not bad. Wow, look at the holiday plastics to choose from. That is quite a bit. There's a kitty tin serving tray over here. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Look what I found. My first elf of the season. Maybe my only one considering how many I have. But actually, of all the elves I have, and let's just admit it, I have over 100. I don't have this guy. I know he's unique. I think I am supposed to be out of room to hang new wreaths, but they've got the annual wreath selection is out. What is it?
It's like a little
For
display.
For newspapers or
anything that's, you know, to come in there. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, like I said, there really are some great wreaths here. Most of them are between $6 and $15. It just depends how much stuff is on them. So this one is $7. Totally reasonable when you think about what they charge for the new ones at Michael's. Fluff it a little bit, you're good to go. Now seriously, Isaac Asimov Foundation, read by William Shatner.
That is awesome, Mary.
Wow. It has been open, but you know what we did in the day, we always left the plastic on. There's even a William Shatner. Records are $1, by the way. This one is obviously 2001: A Space Odyssey. I like the artwork. I mean, just for, you know, displaying it. I always think of Techmoan over in the UK, his YouTube channel. People send him things to test that folks would care about. Oh my goodness, it's the Martian Chronicles. I met him, read by Leonard Nimoy. I met Ray Bradbury in person at IBM Charlotte. He came to give a lecture one day, and they let us off work.
Can I have one of those?
Sure. Okay. Which one do you want?
Whatever one you're willing to give me.
I don't know. You pick, honey. I don't want to.
can't.
We always share. That's how good friends we are.
This would just be really good for Sean for Christmas.
Okay, well, if it's a Christmas present, you pick the one your heart says you really want, and we'll totally live without it.
Is it all right?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So I looked and I saw this and I went, oh, they've stacked 2 chairs together. And then I looked a little closer and the sign says, what is it? And it's really only 1 chair. I mean, like, how are you supposed to sit in that? I don't get it.
People are bow-legged.
I see a Lego something. Have to see if I think it's really there or not. Connor makes out every time we come in here, but that's because he has a, you know, he loves cuddly pajamas. Some of you might remember last Christmas I was out hunting which ones to get him for his Christmas present. So that is an excellent rain jacket, and it's $12, and it doesn't look like anybody ever even wore it, but the Jets. Everything in the cart's hers, I promise.
No, it's not. Don't let her fool you. A lot of it's hers this time.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, I have the upper carpet, you have the lower cart.
I think some of yours spilled over.
You think?
I think so. Well, we shall see.
So what he did was put up a whole new, very small LED fixture. I'm back home now. I think Don's here, but he might be out on his run. I came through the neighborhood. I didn't spot him. I'm seeing a little bit of color here on the driveway. A lot of leaves. I would consider today a really good haul from the thrift store. The 2 bar stools that I got, which were for the garage, they'd also be good for when we do talks in front of the studio in the bedroom where we have the bookshelf with all of the cool lights and paraphernalia on it. So those were a good find. I'm not sure how much I talked about them. I was too busy messaging Dawn and filming a video on my phone, but I got 2 pretty nice bar stools for $24 total. Yep, the Tesla big thrift store haul today. I just got the blankets so the bar stools wouldn't move around and scratch anything in the back. So there they are, just powder coated steel and a tan cushion. Of course I would have liked red, but for $12 a piece, and they swivel. obviously. I was pretty pleased. I thought I was home, but Don's going to run. You look like you're ready for Christmas. You got on this red shirt and your green sweatband.
Yeah, well, it must be good that I'm wearing a red shirt because I think somebody's going out to get her a red cup.
Yeah, Starbucks apparently has free holiday cheer, Christmas themed reusable cups today, free with certain beverages. The divas were all over it. They were all posting pictures of their cup in their Tesla. So I think I may be headed to Starbucks.
You think?
I think. I talked Johnny into going. There's at least 6 cars in front of me. 6 cars you can see over here on the side of the building, and there's like another 6 on the other side of the building in front of the Verizon store. Well, they were out of the cups here, but that won't stop Johnny from enjoying his salted caramel frappuccino. I went ahead and plugged Jules in for you. You said we needed to, we should charge her tonight. Ruby's plugged in too.
Good girl.
And they were out of my cups.
Oh. So did they give you a rain check?
No, they're not. It was until while supplies last.
Well, you just have to go to eBay and buy one.
They'll show up at Guardian Angel.
Guardian Angel.
I made us a 3-meat quiche for dinner. There are Pinky Link pork sausage, ham slices, and bacon in here, along with, of course, a hefty amount of cheese. So I am investigating Coder Z programs, tools, instructions for the robotics club. And they have this really neat Amazon Cyber Robotics Challenge. Yes, you heard that right, Amazon. Amazon is partnered with Coder Z. So basically you get to help move the robots in the Amazon warehouse around the warehouse. And in this case right here, I am trying to code the Hercules robot to bring the headphones to the station where the person can pull them out of the pod. So I've told it to go to the right twice. I've told it to go up 3 times. I've told it to go to the left once. Now I've got to tell it to come down once. And the little arrows are passing in the data of which way you want it to go. And now I've got to go to the left 1, 2, 3 times. And so that would be inside another loop block. Drive 1 step, put in my arrow to the left. And then when I get over there, I have to move the lift down. I've got to lower the pod down. And actually, when I made it to, let's see, over 3, up 3, over 1, when I'm underneath it, right in here, this over 1, I've actually got to lift it up because it won't be. Yay, it did that. All right, I think that's right. I think it's right. And to test it, there we go. So it's starting to move. It compiled properly. It didn't give me any red errors, like I didn't forget to pass data to one of the movement blocks. And it's actually showing the student here what instruction. You saw it lifted up now. Coming down. Move it over. Oh, it said I wasn't fast enough. It has to be completed in 22 seconds. Well, how long did it take? That's not fair. Did it tell me how many seconds it took, though? Huh. I don't know that I saw. I guess maybe I can't see how moving this over and going straight up could have speeded it up any. I'll have to think about it. But that gives you a really good idea of what this is doing. It's free, anyone can go out there. You don't have to sign in. You can do it as an unregistered guest. So any kid can do this, or you can sign in as a student, which I think would be fine, or you can sign in as a teacher, in which case I think they'll mail you stuff trying to get you to buy the rest of the software. But anyway, that's pretty darn cool. I'm pretty pleased. I'm really excited about sharing this free stuff with my kids. My error in my ways, you know, you can go under these, and I was going around it needlessly. I was thinking like a person walking instead of like this little robot. So I've saved myself 2 block movements now. Let's run it and see. I haven't tested it, but I think for sure. I tried this other longer one, and then see it lifted up, come back down. Yeah, I'm way ahead of where I was last time. So the saving the 2 blocks worth of movements really fixed my problem. Yep, now the human worker can reach in and grab the headphones, and life is good. And I have successfully completed my mission.